Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. Internet crashed in my whole entire neighborhood. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to have Molly, if you can, or Kenny, I'm going to have you walk me through the slides, since I don't have access to the slides. I have them up still, and they're still available to see. But Kenny, I'll have you kind of walk me through the slides when I cue you. Cool with that? Or Molly, can one of you guys do that for me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm actually going to turn it over to you, Karina, to do a quick teaching moment. But before we do so, do we have any guests on the line today that would like to say hello? Team members, do you have any guests here that you would like to introduce? Let's do that before we officially get started. Any guests or anybody have a guest on the line? Going once, going twice, 3 times. All right, cool. We're going to move on. We're going to move it.
I do have a guest coming on. He said that he just finished up his lunch, so I guess we'll introduce him when he jumps on.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, just go ahead and just let us know when he gets here. And I am going to turn it over to Karina for our quick teaching moment of the week. And you guys, thank you for your patience. Not sure what happened, but turn it over to you, Karina.
We missed you when you were gone for those 2 minutes of awkward silence. Thanks, Elias.
Kenny's calling me. I'm like, bro, I'm coming.
Like, please come back. All right, everybody. So my quick update is a really good one. It is that we are officially registered as a DBA with hashtag Fast Agent, hashtag Team Fast, and hashtag Fast Real Estate. So we had to, make sure that we were doing our compliance part, and the DRE was really, taking their time to actually register us, but we are officially Team Fast. When you're doing any kind of marketing material, make sure you include those hashtags. That's what makes, that's part of what makes it official. So just marketing as Fast Real Estate alone is not compliant, or just Team Fast alone is not compliant. You have to say Fast Real Estate brokered by eXp Realty. So we always
bare minimum. You have that I got cracked down. I have like a long list of stuff that they needed me to adjust. You have to have the eXp Realty on all your marketing, on all your social marketing. So you get DMs from me, it's because of that, because they haven't. What you don't want them to do is crack down on you and then audit you and then go back and ask you to remove all the stuff. So it's better to be safe right now, and whatever new stuff you're posting out, have to have the eXp.
Yep, the brokered by eXp to be extra compliant. So Fast Real Estate, hashtag Fast Real Estate, hashtag Fast Agent, hashtag Team Fast, hashtag Fast Real Estate. All those are all good, but you got to give credit that eXp is still your broker. And you need to always include your DRE number. So if your name shows up on any kind of post, flyer, email, pen, whatever, put your DRE number after that in the same size font or bigger. It just can't be teeny tiny. It needs to be on every bio of your online profiles. And then just when in doubt, add it after your name, like sprinkle it like pixie dust. We do have at eXp a former DRE compliance person. His name's Carlo. He's really sweet. And he is trying to make sure that we stay out of hot water. So he wants to make sure that we are in compliance, and he's auditing all of our Instagram profiles, and people like competitors will submit complaints about you and put you on the DRE's radar. So please just do it. Don't get us in trouble. Don't get yourselves in trouble. If you have questions or if you want to run things by me, I'm happy to look over stuff. Again, add your broker, add your DRE number, use our DBAs. And then as far as team names and DBAs are separate. They have different requirements. It gets a little confusing. eXp shared a really good video on the breakdown of what those two things are, and I'll share that on Slack too. But the team name would need to include a last name of one of the team members. It needs to be 2 or more agents. It needs to properly identify eXp as the broker. You can use the eXp logo for that, the little picture. And the license number of at least 1 team member, or if you're showing multiple team members on a piece of marketing, like an open house flyer, both of those team members need to show their DRE license numbers. I'll share it in Slack. Come talk to me, ask me questions, but please use the proper DBAs and your DRE numbers, and audit all of your socials. So
yeah, where I've seen that directly where the most errors have been made. I've talked to many of you guys. Is if your friend, your virtual assistant, your niece, someone's doing the marketing for you, and you realize they're not a realtor. They don't no one needs this stuff. So you need to be able to get this information over to them. Maybe Karina can drop the DR requirement stuff. And so if you are using a marketing assistant outside of our company, that they understand the guidelines.
It gets real confusing and really wordy and lengthy and annoying, but this is all part of being compliant. But yeah.
And then Karina, so is it encouraged that everyone goes back and cleans up old posts as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if they randomly select a post, they can fine you for that from
Right.
it past. You know, if they think it's a first point of contact for a random person scrolling Instagram and they don't see any way to contact you to the DRE or you back to your broker, then you're out of compliance. So
Okay.
please be mindful of that in your bios. Yes, if you're posting like a just listed or something like that, yes, include your DRE. Yes, include eXp Realty. Just be over redundant with it. It's annoying, but that's just the way it is. So
Cool. Awesome. Appreciate the update and more information. Steffi, you had your hand up. Did you have a question on the subject?
Yeah, real quick. Question regarding like communications with new clients. Say you meet them at an open house. With your next, like you say you want to text them, do you have to disclose that you are with eXp Realty? Or can you just like, hey, Steffi from the open house?
yes, you should identify your broker. And you should
Okay.
include your DRE number in that text message.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Eric King, you had your question or hand up, and then Steffi, if you can lower your hand.
Yeah, I just wanted to introduce a guest if now's the appropriate time. If Karina's
Yeah,
done.
why not? Let's do it, man.
Hey, by the way, Amit, is that a freaking motorcycle in your office, dude?
Yeah, it is. You want to ride it? It just
That's badass.
I didn't even know you rode. That's dope.
I gotta step up my my Zoom background, bring in my motorcycles in my in my room. Yeah, so I wanted to introduce you guys to Eduardo. I actually met his brother at a Verizon, and he mentioned that his younger brother was getting into real estate. So he's in the process of getting his real estate license now. But you know, he wants to be. I told him to be proactive and join a team and start learning all he can while he's trying to get his license. So Eduardo, I think you're on the call. If you want to introduce yourself and say hi.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's Edgardo. Unfortunately, I'm unable to turn on my camera right now because I'm at work. But you know, like he said, I'm in the process of getting licensed right now, and you know, I'm just happy to learn and see what you guys are all about.
I love it, my man. Well, listen, thanks for being here. And we have study halls. We'll get more information to you. But yeah, like Eric said, just be a part of an environment, come in, learn early. That way you have momentum when you actually get that license. So congratulations on taking this step. And we're looking forward to, helping you throughout this journey.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, brother. Let's do this, you guys. We're going to make a little bit of a change this week. We're going to go into community contributions, but we also want to talk to you about agent-led activities and events that you've thrown, whether it was a buyer seminar, whether it was a cultural event, whatever the things that you've done. I don't care if there was 2 people that showed up or there was 5 people. I heard a result this last weekend that 5 people came to an event, 3 leads were gained. So we'd love to hear from you guys. A, community contributions, and then 2, agent-led consumer-facing events. So who would like to go first about an event that they've thrown in the past week? Anybody want to share? Let's go around the room, going once, going twice. Nobody? Cool, awesome. Let's just move right into new escrows for the week. And then Molly, if you want to share slides, I'm not seeing it right now on my end. So you just tell me when the slides are up. And once again, you guys have tuned in a little bit late. My internet just went down as we started the video, or excuse me, started the meeting. So I am running the meeting by my phone. So I'm always going to help me on the back end with the dials. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get right into the new escrows of the week.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so I'll just cue you.
I gotta make sure I don't have anything pop up on my screen. So, I'm
right.
like, let me make sure I did.
First category, and make sure that, I think they're all fresh and ready to go. So new escrows, Sasha Steinberg got into contract. Maria Dominguez got into contract for $370,000. Melissa Ross and Danielle Levesque got into contract on an OJO. I think this makes the 3rd or the 4th week. No, keep going back. Go back. I think this makes the 3rd or the 4th week that I've seen Melissa on the board. So congratulations. Melissa, would love for you to talk about this transaction, What was your strategy? What worked? What you're seeing in the market? So Melissa, let's have you take the mic. You have tremendous momentum right now. Would love to hear from you. And then as she speaks, Molly, just stop sharing, and then we'll go back to sharing when we get to the next slide. Pretty please and thank you. Melissa Ross, let's hear from you.
Thank you, Elias. So this one was a purchase, and it was originally our seller, and she just needed to find her next home. And her and her husband were going through a divorce, so we got both of them a home, and so that's hers. She got a mobile home. We put offer after offer after offer. She's younger. It's an all-age park in Sonoma, and they're just they're hard to come by. So we got her into contract. We had to go, we went asking price on this, but there was multiple offers on all. We probably wrote about 8 offers for her.
Wow.
So the market's definitely picking up.
I love it. I love it. And walk us through, for the people that don't know, Melissa, the last 3 months, how many deals have you posted? How many deals have you put into contract in the last 3 months alone?
7, 8, 9.
And how many deals did you do the entire year last year? 1.
One little tiny deal, land deal.
So like, if you can, like, how are you feeling right now? Like, how do you feel about the progress that you've made, the momentum that you have? Tell us about that. I want to know.
It feels good. I'm really trying to keep it going because I am the type to like fear for the future. So I'm just working on continuing to prospect, continuing to call, even though like right now, me personally, I have 7 deals. And so it's really hard to continue to prospect and not just work on them. So I'm trying to just allow everybody to do their jobs, TCs and everything, and not focus so much on the deals and just keep prospecting, because I know that this wave could end and we could have nothing coming up. So we're just, I'm good. Like, I'm happy. I'm going to Greece right now. So driving to the airport and I'm good.
I love this. I love you guys. Like, just take note. If you're on this call right now, if you're having some challenges, if you have a low in your business, like, just stay the course and trust the process, because 1 deal all last year, 9 deals right now. I'm going on vacation. If you keep up at this pace, you're going to have a 40 deal year. And so what an amazing turnaround. So take tons of pictures. Looking forward to seeing that on social media, but you and the family enjoy your vacation in Greece, and nothing but love and respect for where you're at right now in your business. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let's continue cruising on. We're going to go to the next category, Molly. And I will just wait a second. I know. It takes a little bit. All right. So next category, as we're pulling up the slides. So Kuhn and Justin got into contract for $308,500 on an Op City deal. No matter what, your boy was sick with COVID, but he's still putting up a deal no matter what. And then Carla and Ronnie Escalante got into contract for $485,000. So Kuhn and Justin, would love for you guys to talk about this deal. Here's what we want to know. When you first got the lead, how many homes did you show to them? What was the strategy? And let's hear from you, Kuhn. Why don't you represent you and Justin, big dog? Let's hear from you.
So I got the lead last Sunday, got her into contract on Tuesday, saved her about $28,000 because we did our due diligence, ran comps. That's what it is. They wanted like ridiculous amount. We came in strong, no contingencies, got her the house within 3 days.
Beautiful. Like, spoken like a straight G, like a professional that's been doing this for a long ass time. So let me ask you this, man. How many homes did that new lead see? Was it just 1?
1, that's it. 1 and done. She loved it.
All right, cool. And then from the time that you got the lead, from the time that you booked the appointment, how long was that? Was it the same day or the next day?
Same day. We went and seen it. I ran comps before we even went. I showed her the numbers and everything. She loved it. She said, okay, because she wanted to put more. I'm like, hold on, let's just wait, because these comps ain't adding up. They want this amount, but you don't have to pay this amount. So let's go in with a clean offer, no contingencies, all cash. We won.
Beautiful. I love it. You guys, there's some power in what he just said. When you get an online lead, statistics show the people that show those homes on the very first day and don't go through a giant vetting process and family, occupation, recreation, dream, just book the appointment, go meet the people, be prepped and prepared. That's how you're going to win an online lead. So, hey, Kuhn, great job to you. Justin, you want to chime in on this at all, big dog?
No, you said everything.
All right. All right, cool. Congratulations to you guys. Let's move to the next category. New escrows. We have Carmen on the board. Sunny, early birthday to you, big dog. And then Brittany got into contract 3 times last week, 420, 463, and $715,000. Now I will come back to Brittany, but I want to hear from Carmen. Carmen, what's up? Tremendous momentum as well. You've been in the office, been showing up on social media. So Carmen, would love for you to talk to us about your strategy, what worked, and how you got your client into contract. Are you free to talk? So I don't know who's on because I don't have the ability to see like I normally do. Let's go to Sunny. Are you on? All right, cool. And then last but not least, Brittany, are you on? I could actually see.
Sunny's here.
Brittany, what's up? Talk to us about. I mean, there's 3. Choose one.
I mentally, internally, I was having a tough start to the year because things started a lot slower than they have been for me in the past. And so I've just been working these people for a while. One of them was a seller that we had listed. The buyer had offered, walked away, and then came back, and he wanted to offer at the price that he offered. And I said, like, you know, I told the agent, he can't do that. He can't offer, get cold feet and walk away when we were going to work with him. So I got him to come up 5K more. We got the seller 20 more K than he initially wanted. The next one was an online lead I've been working since last year. They were a land lead for about maybe 150K. Went to Reading, that turned into 463. And then the other one was a lead I met at open house about a year ago. Showed him a couple houses, they went silent, and then they reached out to me a couple weeks ago saying that they were ready to make the move.
Ooh, I love this, Brittany. So tell us, what's your goal for the year? I know that you said you started out a little bit slower, but what's the ultimate goal for the year? Where do you want to end up at?
I want to be the next #1 agent of Team Fast.
All right. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Like you're going to be the #1 agent in Team Fast. Well, I love this. Love that friendly competition.
My goal is 40 units this year.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, congratulations to you. Stay tuned because we're going to come back to you in a few minutes, but I appreciate the update. Thank you for the strategy and great follow-up game, right? If you want to have had great follow-up, kept them in your system, constantly touching them, and not giving up on a land deal. There's so many people that say, oh, it's a land deal. No, there's some huge opportunity there. So way to stick the course. Congratulations to you on all 3 of those transactions.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let's go to the next category, Molly. So next up, we have Moss and Vanessa got into contract for $558,900, and then Christina and Stephanie Palisama got into contract for $564,47. So Vanessa, I see that you're on the line. Let's hear from you, Vanessa. What was the strategy? What worked? And congratulations on another partner deal with Moss. Let's hear from you. Talk us through the strategy.
Good morning, guys. So this one, oh my gosh, it's been a journey, but we are here. This is the daughter of our sellers in Fresno. So mom is selling her house and basically mom's going to move in with daughter. And yeah, it's been tough. This one's a new build. And even then, still out here negotiating. Originally, they were saying they weren't offering any incentives. I was like, what in the world? Everybody else is offering stuff. What can you guys do? A lot of back and forth, but ended up being 4% credit back towards closing costs. After everything's said and done, they'll have a little extra, probably going to use that to, you know, supply their house with appliances, whatever the case may be. But yeah.
Love it.
Pretty much
I think I think there's a motivational, message in what you posted yesterday. Don't let nobody's dusty ass son stand in the way of your financial dreams and your dreams of home ownership. So I love that. I love the video. I thought it was cool. So congratulations to you and congratulations to Moss, and great job, Vanessa. All right,
Thank
guys,
you.
let's move to the next category, Molly. Next up, we have Will K and Hane. Roxanne got into contract for $586, $750. And then Frida up in Sacramento got into contract for $621. Now, let me check to see if Frida's on. Frida, would love to hear from you. What was your strategy? What worked? And what did you do to get your clients into contract? And if Frida is not on, let's see if Hane is on. And if Hane is not on, let's see if Will is on. I don't think either one of them are on, so congratulations to each of you. We will continue cruising on to the next category. Next up, 551,000 to 750,000. We have Anna Pacheco on the board for 710, Mauricio Torres for 730, and Antonio got in contract for 752,000 on an Ojo lead. The Dark Knight, Antonio, my man, if you're on, we would love to hear from you. Tell us about the strategy, what worked, and take it away, big dog. Can you talk?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm driving right now. So I met this lead last fall through Ojo, and
all right, so Antonio, we want to do use justice, bro, but your audio is cutting in and out.
Okay.
But let's try again, one more time.
Yeah, no worries. Like I was saying, I met this lead through Ojo last fall, and we looked at a couple properties, and she still needed to get, finance and all that. So just nurtured the hell out of her, spoke with a lender. She kind of put her home search on hold for a minute, had some family events come up. And, this year we just kind of hit the ground running. We actually wrote on a couple other properties that our offer wasn't accepted, interestingly enough. The deal fell through, and the listing agent called me back, but by then we had moved on. And just we weren't finding anything that she was interested in her initial price range. And I said, well, why don't we take a look at a couple other properties? It's worth a shot, just so you know what's out there, how much more properties are available if you up your budget a little bit. And sure enough, we did that. We were able to make it happen, and now she found the perfect home. So
beautiful. Well, congratulations, my man. I know you've been working your ass off. So great job. All right, we're going to cruise over to the next category. Actually, I want to hear from Anna. Anna Pacheco just got back from vacation. Did you get in a contract while you're on vacation? And go back one slide, Molly. Sorry about that. I want to hear about this 710,000. Let's hear from you. Want to hear about this contract and what worked for you. What was your strategy? So Anna Pacheco would love to get you on the mic.
Hi guys. I'm sorry. I'm sick with the flu.
Everyone's sick.
Yeah, but I got these. We just got into contract as soon as I got back from vacation. Before leaving, these are out-of-state clients moving back to California. They were referred to me by a lender. My lender partner about a week and a half ago. She flew out. We went to look at some property, wrote a couple offers. One of the properties rejected our offer, said the seller wasn't ready to accept our offer. So while I was on vacation, Elisa was helping me kind of get information for them on some other property. And when before coming back, I touched bases with them and we followed up. We saw that one of the offers we wrote was still on the market. So I followed up with the agent. He said, write up the offer again. So at the airport, wrote up the offer, send it in to the agent, and we're able to get into contract on Thursday.
Love it. Well, congratulations to you. And I know that you went down and had a cool family experience with a big part of your family. Tell us a little bit about your vacation. How was that?
Well, I went back to my dad's hometown, and it's their yearly fiesta. It's a town party, and I hadn't been there since I was a child. So it was really cool because both sides of my family, my mom's and my dad's side, were there. So hence why I'm sick from over tequila drinking and over partying while I was there, which I'm not used to anymore. So yeah, but it was really good. It was really good.
I thought the tequila was good cleansing for your body. Is that not?
I don't think the sleepless nights. It just kept going and going. By the day of the day, like, how do you guys do this every day?
All right.
Yeah.
So we want to know who's the drunk uncle. What's his name?
I actually have a drunk cousin. It's not an uncle, it's a cousin, the one that you put to bed, and then next thing you know, she just shows up again. Yeah, I'll leave her name out, but I have a drunk cousin.
All right, cool. Well, I'm glad that you're back. Glad that you had a wonderful time with your family, and hopefully you get better. And everyone else that's on the call today, get better, get well, take your vitamins, and drink your fluids. So let's go to the next category. Next category is 551 to 750. Jen Oak got into contract for 778,000. Nick Guzman got into contract on a flex deal for 829, and then Will, all the way up in Tahoe, got into contract for $950,000. Let's see who's on the line today. Let's see. Nick, are you on the line? Nick going once, Nick going twice. All right, cool. I think I seen Jen's name. Jen, you want to talk us through this contract? What worked? What was your strategy? And talk us through this last deal.
Hi, everyone. So this was my listing. It's a past client that bought a little under 2 years ago. So the strategy was just going in and being the advisor and setting that expectation, letting her know that she's going to take a little loss on this property if she sells now, or she waits and rents it out. She didn't want to be a landlord in Manteca, and we got the number she wanted.
Beautiful. Awesome. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to you, Nick, as well as Will. And then we're going to go to the next category. Molly, I think next up is game recognizes game, correct? Molly, give me a yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome. So you guys, we wanted to congratulate people that are obviously helping us grow in our environment by being natural attractors, by spreading the good word about this team, about the company. So shout out to Roxanne for bringing on Love Preet. Mark brought on his twin, and watch out for these two. They're going to be producing tons and tons of content. They're going to lean into this twins. I think there's great things to come. Brittany was able to attract Gabrielle. Will brought on Mark Anthony, and Carmen Hernandez partnered up with her sister Maria down in San Diego. Another dynamic duo that is forming our environment. So congratulations to each of you guys, and looking forward to watching you and continuing to help you guys grow your organizations. So shout out to everybody. All right, guys, let's go into, I don't know who that is. Kim, can you mute yourself, or somebody mute themselves? Kim Chen, can you mute yourself?
Oh.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, guys, let's get into company stats. You guys blew it up last week. You guys, 21 new escrows, over $11 million in pending volume. So great week, you guys. Let's continue the momentum. You guys are out there proving that no matter what is happening, that you guys are the ones that are always going to take action. So congratulations. Unfortunately, this person just left, and I wanted to talk to her or about her, the fast story of the week. You guys, Brittany is still relatively new to the team. She posted 3 transactions last week, a total of 1.5 in volume. She's attracted 5 agents to the company since she came on. She participates in group coaching. She is growth minded. She's a hustler. So Brittany, when you see this, huge congratulations to you. Looking forward to seeing you just blow up and break that 40 deal mark for the year. And so, Brittany, congratulations to you. I know that you just had to dip out, but wanted to make you the fast story of the week. Let's get into marketing resources. Kenny, Molly, Patrick, anybody have any updates on this section?
Funny you should ask. I do. It would be ideal to get some screen sharing. I don't know if it's already enabled or not, but I figured
Molly can give it to you. Yep, there you go, brother.
Yeah, so first and foremost, I don't know if you guys saw my most recent Slack post, but there are some crazy, ridiculous, wild Snapchat filters we've added to the fast booth. So give those a shot. They're pretty fun. And I think you'll get a kick out of them. And, if you want to go in there, you just want to look a little bit pretty. There is an eyelash effects filter that is probably the least ridiculous beauty filter that I found. So some of the beauty filters are just too much. I'm sorry, I can't let it go that far, but there is a little something to zhuzh up the eyelashes for the men and women out there who didn't get their makeup on in the morning. So part 2 is I'm going to be sending out an email today. It will be the first time I send it as a newsletter format. So don't mark it as spam. Please open it up. It does have all of the booking links and information for the shoots that are coming up for March. So that also does include the Agent Spotlight Lottery for next month. So make sure if you want to participate in that, that you go ahead and throw your name in the hat for the running on that. So the last thing I did want to bring up is that I am going to give you guys just a super quick rundown of our new review process. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And again, it sounds like something that's going to take a long time. It will not. I just want to show you briefly. And I think it is this window here. Stand by, y'all. I just got to find it. I have a lot of windows open. Who here has actually had a chance to take a look at the new review process? Let me know in the chat. So basically, sorry, I'm trying to pull it up, y'all. Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll do it this way. Okay, so what this is called Dropbox Replay, and I want to encourage you guys to take a look at what it is, because I'll use one of my pigging out videos. So what you can do is you can actually leave marks in your video. So I know a lot of you, when you guys are going out and sending your notes to the editors, you're sending it as an email. This makes it a lot easier. You can play it, and wherever you want to make a note, you know, I could go over here and say, this is too close, please widen the shot. Post that, it gets marked right here, and it actually ends up in the editor's timeline. Last thing I'll show you is you can actually also mark what's going on. So, you know, you could say, can you center this? So the reason why this tool is valuable is it helps you get really specific with what it is you're trying to share as far as your notes are concerned. And it also allows you to get directly into the editor's timeline, where every time you make a note, it leaves a mark in the editor's editing system that tells them exactly where to cut with the note that you put in. So just wanted to give you guys a run through. I know some of you guys have received the link and haven't used it, or might just be curious about where we're at on the review process side. So I just wanted to give you a really quick demo to say, you know, these timestamps are really specific. You can draw, show specific areas. So just wanted to let you all know how that works, so that when you do receive those links, you can get an idea of how to manage it. So that's it for me. Just wanted to give you a quick demo and let you guys know about the newsletter. And yeah, just excited to see what you guys create this month.
Beautiful, beautiful. And once again, I mean, next level. And I think you guys should really leverage the Fast Booth to share with others that are at other brokerages, like how different it is here and like what is possible in regards to creation. I mean, Kenny posted something yesterday that, you know, most brokerages are setting up a ring light and a tripod and like having someone like go in there and create. Like, this is a completely different, you know, level. And so really talk about that on social media, you guys. Like be able to, I think Lauren made a really cool video on like how the process worked, right? When you come in, the button that you push, how to get it from Dropbox, how to send it to the shred editors. I think like helping people understand like how dynamic of a process this really is. And just so you guys know, the Fast Booth is proprietary only for Fast agents. We don't have anybody outside of the organization able to use that Fast Booth. Now, if you have a guest and you're doing like maybe a podcast or something like that, then yeah, there's that exception, but nobody is going to be able to walk in that room and shoot content. The Fast Booth is solely for you guys as a benefit for you guys. So once again, Patrick, next level, amazing. Love it. Anything else on your end before we move on?
About the Fast Booth, we're going to be changing the code for that. So please make sure you book a time slot for the Fast Booth, and then be able to use it. Don't just walk in on people.
And oh yeah, so great point, Brian. So two things on that. The code for the Fast Booth will show up when you book it. So in the Calendly sort of receipt that you get, you will see the new code in there. That is where you will find it. In addition, If you try to scan from the QR code that's on the door, you still can, but just make sure that you're taking a look at where the password is in the Team Fast exclusive channel. It's a very familiar password, but there is a password now. And for all you who are looking for a fast booth closer to you, I promise you, we are literally heading to Sacramento to start doing that, I believe, next week. So it begins. We are creating a network of these, and I'm excited to see what we can do collaboratively as well.
Love it, Patrick. Let's turn it back over to Molly. Molly, you have some updates on the tech forms for marketing and VA requests. So if I can turn it back over to you.
Yes, and I am not enjoying these screens the way it's set up. So I don't know how you do it. I'm just not a fan.
But thank you for your help.
Like,
I'm still down. My internet's still down.
no, you're good. So real quick, yesterday, I've gotten feedback from some of the agents regarding the requests for assistance, whether it's for marketing, whether it's for assistance helping set up KV core and so forth. So we are going through those boards and cleaning it up. And in doing so, realized that there were some delays that we could help on our end with collecting more information up front, just to make it a little bit more streamless, and less time consuming. So I don't think some people realize there were two separate links that cater to two different type of assistance you're seeking for. One is strictly marketing, and that is everything from, hey, I move, social media, door knockers, your general postcards, website. The other one were VA requests that were more specific for admin tasks, content research, needing spreadsheets created, KV core setup, whatnot. So we've retitled them. The links are still the same, but hopefully if you're reading it, you realize that you're on the right page. We had some marketing requests on the admin side, vice versa. We are working on being more transparent. So when your order or your request is submitted, a VA who either you selected or first available will reach out to you to let you know that they are the ones that are going to be handling or managing that task, to open up that line of communication. You know, it's not fair. We don't want to leave you guys in the dark, but again, thank you for the feedback. And it goes both ways. So if you have suggestions that are within our means or might benefit the team as a whole, not you personally, I'm open to suggestions to maybe implement it across the board, but just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention. There are two separate requests for the VAs. Obviously, there's the third link that is for your video, reels, social media content submissions. If you have any questions, you can DM me, but I just wanted to bring that up. If you are requesting open house flyers, please do not drop that last minute or Friday night at 6 o'clock because you need it for Saturday or Sunday. Don't do that. That's a no-no. And I say that in my mama voice. We all know better. If you know in advance and you can prepare, drop it. My team will do their best to get it back to you, but there are no same day guarantees. So I just want to make that clear across the board. Don't be in my inbox tattling. Again, my team, I've already instructed them, please try to accommodate it. If you have open house, we need the dates and the times. A lot of the time that has caused delays because there's back and forth. Again, help me, help you. And that's it. That's all that I have.
Love it. Awesome. Appreciate it. Next up, Molly, is it the dads panel? Perfect. Make sure that you guys go back once. Make sure to reserve for this event. I think this is a really good lineup of speakers. And so Kevin Bowie organized this. And so make sure to RSVP for this event. I think it's going to be a really great, fun event with some incredible speakers that I haven't seen these four guys on one stage together. So, oh, it's a free event now. So cool. Awesome. Good stuff. Let's go to the next category, Molly. And thank you. We're almost there. So you guys, we are doing a live prospecting bingo in Brentwood today from 3 to 5 o'clock. That is today. White Claws will be provided. Pizza will be provided. And there is prizes for the first two people to hit bingo. Last week, we gave $100 Amazon gift card away to the first person to hit bingo. The second person got a $50 gas card. Same applies this week. So we had a lot of fun last week in Sacramento. Tons of appointments were booked. You know, videos were flowing. People were sending text messages out, making phone calls. We're going to do a little bit of role playing before that, have some fun, loosen up. But you guys, going to be a great event. So please join me today in Brentwood. I will be leaving here right around 1 o'clock. So make sure to get to the office. Let's have some fun, spread the word. And if you want to bring anybody, feel free to bring them, because everyone can benefit from this. And even if you don't hit the bingo, guess what? You still win, because you have momentum and most likely you have booked an appointment. Molly, was that the last slide? Okay.
Yes.
You can stop sharing, all right? All right, so you guys, once again, thank you, Molly, for helping me out throughout this process. My internet is still down. But you guys, amazing job this last week. Let's continue the momentum. Let's come together. Let's do live prospecting on Friday. Remind me of the dates really quick, because I'm not looking at the calendar. Molly, for Friday, our social scope.
The 3rd. This Friday, March 3rd. We're already in.
What? No. What time?
Oh, it is 11 o'clock. 11 to 2.
All right, guys, join Kenny and I 11 to 2 o'clock in Walnut Creek. We are going to do a social scope, social investigation. We're going to audit each other. You guys are going to go into small little focus groups and really audit each other's social media, have some fun with it, give constructive feedback and criticism. We're going to have some fun with this. So you guys, we're going to be doing this in Walnut Creek, 11 o'clock on Friday, so make sure to be there. I'll see everyone that's able to make it to Brentwood today from 3 to 5 o'clock. Like I said, pizza, White Claws will be there, so let's have some fun. So, Brian, was there something? I'm sorry, I saw your hand up. Was there something you wanted to say? No, you get, okay, cool, you guys. Awesome, well, let's go out there, absolutely crush our week. Congratulations to everyone that got on the board. We're gonna be announcing the Hustlers Lunch as well as Top Producer Dinner. By the end of the week, you guys will know if you were a top producer for the upcoming dinner, as well as the Hustlers Lunch, which is happening next week. So great job, you guys. Congratulations to everybody, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Molly, thank you for bailing me out today. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.